Okay, go, go, go.
Hello. Hello, Miss Bonnie. And Vintage 88, and I can never remember the name. Do you remember, Becky?
Veronica.
Veronica, that's it. Hi, Veronica. How you
Oh,
doing? Whoops,
getting
excuse me.
notifications. You're live.
Sorry about that. Don't got it together.
Right? Mine, it says you're live. Like I got a notification on my phone, but I don't see it live yet on my tablet. So, but hi, Paula. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Becky?
It's been cold here.
Has it?
I mean, it won't. Well, like Friday night, it was a low of like below zero.
Oh, goodness. That's really cold.
And that was Friday night. So going into that, it was like a low of like 11.
Uh-huh.
And we got Thursday night into Friday, we got about 5 to 6 inches of snow here.
Wow, really?
Yeah. So hi, Linda.
Hey, Linda
And so
and
then,
Bonnie.
yeah. So I mean, then it's like you're like walking around in like an ice box because it says it's 50 degrees in the sunshine, but it's frozen everywhere on the ground.
Oh, wow.
So you have that cold, like just seeping in.
That's right. Yep.
So it's just cold for us this early.
Yeah, that's too early for those kind of temperatures.
Yeah, down in the foothills. I mean, in the mountains it's different, but.
Oh, is it? Now, is it warmer in the mountains?
No, it's colder.
Okay, I was going to say, I would think.
Because of the higher altitude. So they get snow. They got snow in like September.
Oh, wow.
So,
they can keep all that mess.
Yippers.
How is everybody? How are we doing?
I still won't let me see the live chat. Okay, I see. Bonnie, Veronica, and Linda have commented. That's all the comments I see.
Yep.
Okay, just making sure that I'm not missing something on the scroll here.
Right, no.
The YouTube.
Nope, that's it. We got 3 responses.
There we go. Veronica said good. Good. Oh, and we had Mom's birthday party yesterday. So
yeah, how did that go?
I went pretty good. I think about 25 to 30 people there all together, which is a nice turnout. People from all different areas, her teacher friends, the people she plays cards with at the senior center, our glass people, one gal from the lodge.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, so
that's real
nice. And family. My kids came down from Denver. We got to go eat dinner with all the kids last night. So that was kind of fun.
Sure.
But a long day.
I was going to say, yeah, that's good though. Well, good.
So now all we have left is Thanksgiving to get through, and I'll have nothing to do for a while.
Nothing at all. What do you do at Christmas? You involved in that or no?
I mean, we do stuff, but it's a month away. I mean, it's not like we've had something every single weekend since the middle of October.
Dang.
So, and then we had one weekend off, and before that it was 3 weekends worth, and then we had a weekend off and had 2 weekends worth. So it's not been it's been solid since the middle of September. So, but
that's cool.
It was a good turnout. I think Mom really enjoyed herself. So
very cold, Linda. 7 degrees. I can't stand that. I wouldn't make it.
Yeah, I think when I got home it said it was 40, but it's chilly.
Yeah. Wow.
So.
Well, let's see.
Tony.
Huh?
Yes, nice to see you too, Tony. Sorry, I'm like, I read that, but I need to read it really slow because apparently I'm tired.
I was going to say, Becky is seeing the comments before I'm seeing them. So you're seeing people come in before I see. Because you'll say
that's the only ones I can see because I can't see them on here. Because you didn't, yeah. If we have like those dual controls, I can see it on here, but that's a different thing to invite people to.
Oh, it is?
So, yeah. How did your sale go yesterday? I did see you on, and I was like, we were out to dinner until after 9 o'clock, so I didn't know how much you had left going on. So,
yeah, we had a good sale. We had fun, I thought. Thank you for asking, Veronica. Yes, it seemed to go well. I thought we had a good time. Linda was there. Bonnie was there. We had many people we know that was there that showed up to it. And I thought we had a good time. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Veronica said she popped in for a few.
Yeah? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got home and I just sat down in the chair and went,
You're like...
Well, I can't fall asleep downstairs.
Yeah, me neither.
It doesn't work that way for me. So We started watching some reality thing Jeff's been watching, and then I'm like, oh, good. I'm glad it's at the end so I can see who won. I'm going to bed. I don't like how this turned out.
That's it.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Thanks, Linda. I'm glad you did. Yeah, I thought we had a good time.
Yeah.
Thought it was a lot of fun and went through a lot of things. And I've been trying to cut them as many deals as I can cut them.
Right.
All the stuff
good. Well, and I don't know if I told you or not, but I found 4 more. Whoa, let's not knock over a swung base stuff. That is so. I'm putting a blanket on my lap.
Oh.
But we might move that.
Yeah, I think I would. I would knock it over.
Yeah. So, what was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. You got me. I don't know. You remember? Put it in the chat.
If y'all remember what Becky was saying.
I can't walk into the other room and come back in again. So.
If y'all remember what Becky just said, tell us, because I don't know either. I've done forgot.
But I went to a little vintage. It's called a Christmas vintage fair or vintage. I don't know. There's not much vintage left. It's so much new stuff. Some of it's handmade, but the majority, I would say 75% of it's mass produced in other countries.
So people are buying up the vintage. I mean, it's getting harder to find.
Well, it's not even the vintage fair. It's like stuff that's been reproduced to look old, the shabby chic or all the cozy sweatshirts and kitschy sayings on t-shirts and the dips and some jewelry and the essential oils and big furniture. So I was like, this is not a vintage fair anymore.
No, that's not vintage.
I went over and talked to a few people I knew and found a couple treasures, but
well,
it was better than going in the snowstorm on Friday at 10 below.
Good Lord. That's ridiculous, isn't it? I seen where who was getting all that snow? Was it Minneapolis, Michigan? Somebody up there.
Oh yeah, all the cities up there by the lakes.
That I couldn't believe. I was like, dang, that's like a blizzard they had.
Well, it's lake effect snow, yeah.
Yeah.
All that stuff, it dumped super crazy. 6 feet on Buffalo?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was getting 5 to 8 inches an hour. That's quick.
I mean, we have blizzards, which are a different phenomenon.
Right.
That's not just getting a lot of snow quickly. That's high winds and really low temperatures, and then you get the drifts that are like 10, 12 feet tall because it's blowing everywhere.
Yes.
Lake effect snow is totally something else.
Yeah, it is.
I have not experienced it in person, nor do I really want to at that rate.
Up at when we lived in Ohio, when I was growing up, we got a lot of the lake effect snow from Lake Erie.
Yeah.
Where it came from. And that year, 77 or 78, we had that big old blizzard. And you talk about snow, the house across the street, we could not see because the snow had piled up so high where they were plowing the roads that you couldn't see their house anymore.
Yeah, that's what they said. They were trucking it out. They were taking it out of Buffalo by the truckloads. I mean, like 500, 700 pieces of equipment.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
Taking the snow out of the city to dispose of it.
Yeah, that's just hard to believe.
It is. It's really kind of crazy.
Yeah, if you think about that, I mean, it's just, you're going to truck snow somewhere. I mean, think about that.
Well, if you're not, I mean, they should be used to some snow up there.
Oh, they're used to a lot of snow. They're used to getting it, but and I don't think quite that much at one time,
I know. And Mom's first thought was, I wonder what Niagara Falls looks like.
So let's go up there and see, Mom.
I'm like, I don't know, but I'm sure somebody will post a picture eventually.
Right.
So,
hey, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron. Oh, yay. I'm glad. I've been hearing a few people get their brooches in the mail, so that's been great.
Good.
So, all right. So what's the plan other than just hanging out and chit-chatting?
Yep, we're going to do some selling of Christmas. You got Christmas tonight, Becky?
I do. I pulled a tub. And so you guys can have first dibs at it before it goes to my booth, because that'll be the next stop. Some of it might go out to, well, I might save some for Tuesday. Let's put it that way.
Ah, yes. Now, this Tuesday, you have Stephen on with you.
Yep. Good night, Erin.
Good night,
Bye,
Erin. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah.
Bye. I appreciate you stopping by, though.
Yeah. That's what I did for Trisha last night. I was like, oh my gosh, I know Trisha was on, but I didn't even have the mental energy to go looking it up and say hi, or either one of you guys. I was like, just going to sit here and veg.
That's fine. I get it, because I go through that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Getting a lot of stuff from Miss Paul. Well.
Yeah, Stephen's fun. I'm actually quite surprised he hasn't. What are we doing for Tuesday? Because that's only 2 days away now. So I should have made a thing, and I haven't yet, because we've been partying. We've been partying.
Yeah, y'all been partying hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Stephen is a hoot. Yep, I like Stephen. Stephen's a good person. You can tell he's a good guy.
He's a good kid.
Good people.
Yep.
That's what we call good people.
Yeah.
Well, I got to run downstairs and grab some stuff that I forgot to run upstairs. So as you're getting ready to sell, it won't.
I'm just going to start unloading the tub. I mean, it's been, when we put it away, I don't know what's in it. I guess we'll see what it is.
Well, there you go.
So, yeah. Well, I'm trying to take the sticker off the front. Of course, I didn't, that's my one pet peeve that I do.
The stickers?
My own pet peeve is
mine too. I hate that.
I wish I would price stuff and then put it away. And then I'm like, oh, I just need to put it away quick and get rid of it. I don't want to take the time to do it now. Darn it, why didn't I take the time to do it when I was putting it away?
I do the same thing, Becky. I'd rather, if it's got stickers on it, I'm like, I don't even want to sell it until I get all the stickers off of it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I have a whole bunch of stuff for a whole bunch of dishes that I have to do. I figure when we get to New Year's, I'll just spend a couple days. When we do get a snowstorm, spend all day soaking off stickers and washing dishes to get it all ready for the show.
Exactly. Now you have your other show for that in February, you said?
March.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that some more too, because we were just starting to talk about show schedules.
Right.
Did I say that right? Sounded in my head like I mixed that around.
Show schedules. Yeah.
Show schedules.
I never figured it out either. Show schedules.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want to go run get something, that's fine. I'll just start I'll start looking in here and see what I got.
You want me to make you big, Becky? Whoops.
Put yourself little, at least to the side, so that when you come back, I know you're there. Otherwise, I will never know you exist anymore.
Where'd she go? I'll be back.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I guess I can start showing stuff. I'm just going to do some of it as straight claim, honestly. This would be really good, actually, if you're going to do one of those mystery boxes, or assemblage. So Christmas tin, it's a little, it's seen a few things, lived a few years, doesn't have any markings on it, but it's got a great winter scene on it. Ooh, let's see if we can try and get it without the glare. Like a sleigh ride with the poinsettia and the holly and the berry. So about 7 inches across and 2 3/4 inches tall. Make it and stand up nice on the shelf behind you, because you're not worried about it tipping over because of how flat the side is. This can be a straight claim for $7. Just say Christmas tin. See if we can keep going backwards. I would say that's like a gray. Well, it's a white to a gray. It does have a little, it's got scratches and patina. So I think what I will do while I am here. I don't have. Well, So I'm going to have to use something else to write on them, so make sure I don't forget what to start with. Got it. Okay. This one's a cute little Christmas cookbook. It's got a great graphics on the front. Reminds me of something around the 80s. So we'll look what the copyright date is. Nitty Gritty Books by Kathleen Epperson. And its copyright date is 1969. Right there. Nitty Gritty Productions, Concord, California. So a whole bunch of some fun facts about Christmas, why we celebrate in December, and then some recipes after that. It's like one of those half-size books, like a comic book almost size. So it can be quick claim at $4. A Christmas cookbook. It is 8.5 by 5.5. Let's see.
Christmas cookbook.
Yeah, it's all printed in green and red.
Oh, how cute.
There's a
what kind of recipes is it?
Mincemeat.
Mincemeat.
Yeah, Linzer tart. Old-fashioned Yule log cake. Let's see, salads. It doesn't have specific recipes up here, just categories. Why Christmas is celebrated in December, facts and myths about the nativity, how Santa came to be, why food is left out for Santa, why the Christmas tree, reasons for holly and ivy and mistletoe, and then beverages, salads, meats, poultry, breads, cakes, pies, cookies, and an index. Just in case you need to look up something specific.
Well, that's pretty nice.
Yeah. Just a nice little size book.
Yeah.
1969.
Wow.
Rice powder dumplings and pork filling. Korean boiled beef. I'm not quite sure. And empanadas. This must be like a Christmas around the world section.
That's what I was wondering, because that's what it kind of sounds like, don't it?
Yeah, Yorkshire pudding.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess it's like some different
countries. Recipes.
Different celebrations around the world. Medieval England. Lots of history mixed in with all the different recipes. Kind of clever. Oh, there it is.
Nice.
I haven't seen the chat move since you left, just so you know.
All right. Everybody still here? Everybody still breathing? Talk amongst us. Let me know you're alive out there. Make sure you're seeing us.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Yep. Linda's here. Yep.
Yep.
Veronica? Yeah. And yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, do you remember these? The little, they like have like the spring operated, and then they would grab on the side of your coat or your backpack or whatever.
I think that is adorable.
A little reindeer one. Those are from, why does he have that? Oh, I'm like, why is that tied on his face? Because it's a reindeer, like meant to be like his.
Oh, gotcha.
For pulling Santa's sleigh.
That's right.
So, and these are made by Dakin. They're pretty those are 80s for sure.
Yeah, easily. Yeah.
1988 Dakin. San Francisco, California. Made in Korea. So one antler is a little bit bent, but as soon as he's squished the other direction, he'll be fine. So, yeah, I remember having these in like panda bears and
all
Santas, all sorts of little plush. So he'll be $4. We can just say reindeer.
Good price.
So
my kids had those. Okay.
Yep. Yep. I remember him in elementary school. I mean, I did graduate in 1990, so
yeah,
just about that era. All right. Well, did you find something and I'll unwrap some more? Do you have
Yeah, I have something I can show. Sure.
Are you claiming that one? Or are you just telling them?
No, I'm claiming. I put You said put reindeer.
I know. Usually you put me. So.
I know. I forgot my me reindeer.
Okay. Thanks, Paula.
Thanks, Becky. Y'all don't make me sit here and buy everything.
We definitely need a Georgia to Colorado portal.
Yes, we do, don't we? For sure. We truly do. Okay. I have here. Let's show these. These are your Fitz and Floyd coffee cake mugs. There's 2 in a box.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah, I like these. I almost kept these, truth be told, for myself. But God knows I don't need it. But boy, I like them.
I'm just going to put this right in your drawer, Paula.
I have a drawer now? I feel so privileged.
You have a drawer.
Well,
you have, yeah.
There we go. I'm trying to get this out without tearing it up. Look how adorable that is.
Those are cute.
And it says Merry Christmas on this side. There's the bottom.
Oh, shoot. I know what's in this. I don't know if there's going to be much in here. Sorry.
It's all right. And this is this is 1960. I don't think that's when these were made, obviously.
That's probably the copyright of the graphics. Yeah. DMB. Is that Denise? No. Shoot. Hi. Trying to remember her name.
Her name's Denise, I think.
That's what I was trying to say, but it didn't sound right.
Hi, Denise. I think that's your name. Let me know if we're right. Pretty sure that's her name.
Okay.
Okay, so these Fitz and Floyds, there's 2. There's nothing wrong with them. They've been kept in this box. I don't even know if they've been used. Maybe not. But
now, do they have lids too, or just the mug?
It's just the mug.
Okay.
It has, because here's your picture. Like if you used to make it as a.
Oh, that's what I thought was a lid. Was the topping on the drink.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And they have your little cake mug recipe on the back, how to make it. And I'm going to sell these. I've actually got 2 sets of these, believe it or not. And if you're interested, we're going to start them at, we'll just do a straight price. And if more than one person, if you want more than, we'll bid if there's too many people. So
if there's too many people.
If there's too many people that want it, I'm going to say $12 for the set. And I have 2 sets. So if anybody wants them, just let me know.
Oh, and they're Fitz and Floyd. Hey, Edward, how are you?
Hey, Edward.
I know, Linda. I had a piece of cake.
No cake.
For Mom's birthday. I'm like, oh, no more cake.
There we go.
If I bid on those, do you think you could send them to me like right away versus other stuff we've just been holding?
Yes.
Yep. Because I have one of my gals, and we do like a white elephant exchange for our glass clubs, and she collects Fitz and Floyd.
Oh, sure.
She's not on here, so I'm gonna put hopefully.
Good to see you, Mr. Edward.
Yeah.
Mugs, me.
Not that so whatever the price, what was it, 12?
Yep.
Yeah. It was good. Mom had a good time. She enjoyed seeing everybody.
Now you want 1 or 2, Becky?
Both.
You want both? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Becky.
Do you think they'd fit in a 9x9 12 by 12 by 9?
Should. Yeah.
That should have enough space in them to keep them from breaking and everything.
Yeah. Once I get them.
All right.
All right.
Put me down for that. Oh, now I put the blanket on my lap, and now I'm like,
2 sets.
Now I'm overheating.
Yeah, isn't it menopause? Isn't it lovely?
Well, because it's cold, and we were having 70s, like nice 70s days, to the 20s and snow. So your body doesn't acclimate that quickly either. So.
All right, let me put Becky up. Yeah, I know. I mean, it does
yeah.
make a difference.
Yeah, usually we have a little like a quick cold spell, and then it comes back into the 60s and 70s for a while.
Exactly.
And then it just gradually goes down cold.
Excuse me. You know, they call it, what they call it here is like Indian summer. You know, it gets the cold and then it goes back warm. Then it'll get really cold.
And we were having really warm fall, like really warm fall.
Yeah.
So, and look, this is his cousin. It's an ornament one.
Aw.
It's the same size.
Does he do the same thing?
No, he's jointed.
Well, how cool is that?
Like right here.
Yeah.
And he's made by Russ.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep.
Now, if I remember correctly, that's the company that made like the little gorillas.
Yeah, they made a lot of things, but yeah, I think they did make the gorillas.
Yeah, that suck their thumbs.
Yep, I believe so.
Yep.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
There were a couple different animals and critters like that. So he's going to be $4 also for a reindeer. We'll just do Rudolph ornament because he's got a red nose. He's just a cute little guy. I want both sets of the mugs. Two sets of 2, so 4 mugs.
Yeah, I said Becky gets 2 sets of mugs.
Okay.
2 times 12. That's what I put.
Our ESP is working. Linda didn't get the transmission.
Linda's like, what the heck are they talking about? The rest was the thing before those darn beanie babies.
Yep, like they were the big deal for quite a while. Yep. Oh, that's cool. Her sister worked at the Rust factory in Florida for over 50 years.
Oh, wow.
Bonnie's sister. Yeah.
She goes, okay, I didn't get it.
Next time you'll need to tune in to the correct channel.
It's okay.
And, sometimes Barb and I like almost finish each other's sentences and say things at the exact same time.
I have seen y'all do this in action.
Yeah, I know. It's like, it's kind of scary. You spend so much time with somebody sometimes.
That's exactly what it is. I was going to say, you spend so much time together. Then you already know what that person's going to say.
Yep. Do you want to do another one? You up next?
Yep.
Or you want me to do another one?
If you want to do another one, go ahead.
No, I'm not figured out. I need a moment with this angel. Sorry.
You're like, I need a moment.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Oh, yeah. And they made all those trolls too. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now, Becky loves her trolls now.
Yeah, those aren't my favorite ones. So those are those ones where you shake their hair out and they like stick up straight. Those are the brand trolls.
Oh.
You know, like the movie trolls that they have for the kids. Those trolls. Those are different.
Yeah, they are.
But they're all right.
I have two little angels. Now this is one I showed y'all this one last week, I believe it was. You've seen this one. That's not marked. This one, it's well made. I don't know who made it. That's the back of it. There's no chips on her. And then this one, sitting there singing. At least that's what I think they're going to do, or maybe reading.
All right.
It's the back of this one. It's in perfect shape also. This one is $5 because it's worth more, I know, just because of the weight in it. This one, $3. So 5 or 3. Pick your choice if you want one.
Hi, Lucinda.
I'm okay. I've been tired and resting today.
That's what Mom was doing. She's like, I can't believe, she shoveled the snow.
Oh, no.
Like, Mama. She said, well, it was light snow. I'm like, well, that doesn't make any difference. Just the shovel still is just as heavy.
The cold out there. Okay,
it was chilly.
This one's yours, Linda.
Yeah, about halfway through getting my walkways done, I was like, oh, this is way more than I anticipated.
Yeah. I was going to say, it still adds up, even though it's light snow. That's a lot for her to be doing.
Because I used the broom that
Right.
time, and I was just sweeping it back and forth. And about halfway through, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna hurt later."
You're still recuperating from the 70s party. Lucinda went to a party last night before she came to the sale for one of her friends, and she had a good time.
We had a party, but it didn't go that late. So,
all right.
This Angel looked like she went to a party. I'm not quite sure what's going on here.
Over there.
There's something stuck in her head.
The Angel has something stuck in her head.
Yeah. Oh, we had Mom's birthday party yesterday, so that went well. And I'm just, I was just chilling, trying to get some rest today, and then went to a little Christmas fair. And it's still cold out there. So this is I think she's either a tree topper because she's like the cone doll.
Yeah.
Or she might have been able to hang somehow, but she's got like a little crown or halo. I'm not sure what's going on there. She looks like she was partying, just saying.
Like she's been tussled around there.
Mm-hmm. She's got the applied arms.
Uh-huh.
And she's got a little candle. That she's, and it's the Made in Japan sticker. So she's definitely a good vintage.
Oh yeah, she is.
There's not too, other than the hair. Look at the blue eyeshadow. I mean,
very pretty. I like her.
Yeah. But she's got something. So she's empty down at the cone. So the only thing is her head. There's something in there. I don't know what it is.
In her head, y'all.
So, but I would probably put her at my booth for about 18, and that's probably low. Okay. So I'd start her at 12 here. Oh, and she's got the fishnet or the, what is that? Nylon stretched over the wire wings. So if those get bent, you can just kind of reshape them. There's one little hole right there, but considering the age, she had a ribbon that was a little bit loose earlier, and I was trying to see where it was, and it just popped off. So it didn't take away from her. So the glue on these things, is amazing considering they're from the 50s, 60s.
Yeah.
Don't look, Paula.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Well, she's cute though.
She's cute, but I'm like, man, that hair. She reminds me of all of a sudden.
Hey, Geneva.
What was her name? Hi, Geneva. What was that lady's name whose hair always looked like this? The actress.
Well, I was thinking Cyndi Lauper. That's what Edward had said.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking somebody older than that. That was Phyllis Diller. Yep, that's what she's reminding me of.
She does.
Yep. So, all right. Back to you.
All right. Okay, let me see what I got in here. I gotta quit watching and be paying attention to what I'm doing over here.
I know. I'm gonna see what else is in the box, but
that's what I've been doing. All right. This little angel, she is a musical box, and I showed her last week too, I believe. I'm just gonna play just a little bit of her. She plays well.
Oh no. I know that song. What is that?
The Rainbow's End. That sound right?
I don't. Maybe not. Maybe I don't.
Maybe it's. I can't even read that. See if you can read this, Becky. Put your good eye up there. Is Becky looking?
I can't see it, but now it doesn't make it sounds like another song, honestly. Very similar tune to something else.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But it says Iris, the Rainbow's End, and then it has the item number, tunes, Lacha Bell's Canon in D or something like that.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
From Roman Inc. So she's going to start at 15 if anyone's interested in her. She's in perfect shape.
There's more in here than I anticipated.
Good. Yeah, it's got a great tune to it. And it sure is keeping up well. I don't know how old it is. Nope, it's a 1995. So it really isn't all that old. 95, 2005, 15.
No.
She's almost 30. So
Yep.
she's getting there in age. So 15, if anyone's interested. Let me put Becky back up.
So here, Cara gave me a candle. She's like, so should I? She's like, should I burn it? I'm like, probably not.
Should I burn it?
And then she handed it to me. I said, you realize this is an old girly candle.
She didn't even know that.
I said, people will go ballistic if you go and burn that candle down.
If she burns it, tell her not to tell nobody.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, I mean, he's in really good shape. He's just got a little bit of fading on this side right here.
Yeah.
But I mean, usually these guys are a little wonky melted, and then with the papers that are this big, they kind of pop off the feet. So I'm going to go $12. She's like, don't put him in your purse. I'm like, where else am I supposed to put him that he won't fall out?
Say, look, who's going to burn him?
I know. I'm like, I don't want to like have him fall out of my pocket and smash his head or something. So, but
you said starts at what now? What did you say? It started at
12.
Okay.
And he is 5 1/4 inches tall. He's almost 3 inches. His widest point is 3 inches. So, paper is 2.5. He's got his elbows sticking out here.
It's cute.
I was trying to go make us more clear and trying to watch because it was.
Good to see you. Sacrilegious. That's right.
Hi, Patty. How are you? I don't know why it does this on my tablet. Like it just drops me from the Wi-Fi occasionally. I'm like, well, that doesn't make any sense. But yeah, and speaking of Buffalo, that's where Girly was. Buffalo, New York.
How about that?
39 cents.
Very collectible, aren't they? Still very collectible, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. So I would guess this one's a little bit newer. It's not as old, but still 60s. I mean,
that's still vintage.
Yep.
So $12.
Yep.
It's a good price, guys. Just saying. All right. Next thing I got in the original box is Praying Angel taper holders. Oh, I have to switch myself.
Oh, like, what's yourself?
Little praying angels. This has got the bisque, not the shiny stuff, but the bisque.
Oh, yeah.
This is made in Taiwan. Sticker. These are just a little bit different. This one's bending over a little more.
Oh, it's not broken. We're good.
It's all good. The Taiwan.
You must have found somebody must have dumped off an angel collection somewhere.
I've been collecting them actually all year. I keep finding them. So I had a whole stash of them.
Wow.
Okay, and she is 3.5 inches tall. Her pretty.
Does she come with a candle?
Do you want a candle?
No, I just think that some of those little ones came with candles back in the day.
Oh no, this don't have candles. If it did, this poor box. I'm surprised it's kept them so well. Yeah, she's a little. I thought she was a little taller. She got her head up. This one don't. So this is 4.5 inches tall, and her head is. Well, I guess she's 4.5. I don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind. All right. Anyhow, these are going to be, if anyone's interested in them for the set, you can have them for $8. for the set of little angels. One's praying. The other one just has its hands folded. One's head's down a little further. $8. And I have the original box that came in. Christmas from Around the World, something like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Lucinda, sorry, did I miss it? All of a sudden I see, okay.
Uh-oh, I missed it.
Up on the Santa candle. So
there we go. Lucinda bid on it. Sorry.
We must have just been switching and I was unpacking while you were showing your next thing. Yep, Geneva. Jenny was like, stop. Thank you, Lucinda. I have you for that. She's like, okay, you two just check. Just check. Listen, Geneva.
Check. Sorry. That you put out the stop sign.
Your stop sign was lower than the snow level, apparently.
Right.
All right, we got you now. Thank you, Lucinda, and everyone in the chat. And that's going to go over here for a moment.
I'm going to try to pay attention now.
I know.
Try to pay attention.
Pay attention. That's why everybody's in the chat for us, right?
Well, you thought so.
I was just looking at quick when I pulled out of the box because it's a multiple piece offering set. So I was trying to get an idea of where I should put these. So it looks like, okay, so we're familiar with Kimball ceramics.
Yeah.
They're the ones that kind of look like the patchwork.
Yeah.
Little critters. So I have a set of 3 reindeer, a sleigh, and presents, all in the ceramics, all in the same colorway.
Oh, wow.
I did a quick check and like just the sleigh and 1 reindeer is $60, which is crazy. So, I mean, it would probably need to be a bigger box for them all to come in one if I'm shipping them. And so even at, I just think it's crazy to put $100 on a set. Dang. But out at my booth, that's probably what about I would do. So I could probably start them around 75 here. So I'm going to show you the 3 different reindeer. So whoever did them did a really good job. DB back in 87.
Yep.
So do that math.
All right.
Here's the standing one.
Okay.
And they all have this little like two-tone with a velvet ribbon bow around their necks.
Okay.
They just did a good job of the little calico look.
Excellent. Yeah, excellent work.
And the 3rd reindeer is the one that's kind of laying to the side.
Aww.
Her bow needs to be spun around. So there's her eyes.
So they're getting a choice of a reindeer and then
I would like to sell it as a whole set.
Okay. So they're getting 3 reindeer.
They are blues. So they are a pastel blue to that that 90s dusty blue color.
Yes, that's it. Dusty blue.
Does that help you see the color better?
Just like that.
And then they did like a little bit of a wash to get where the details were for the stitching.
Yeah, they did a great job.
So, and then here's the sleigh.
That's really nice. I like
that.
They
all look like they're quilted, basically.
Yeah.
And they're all marked DB 87. So, and this could show you, there's white in there. They put like white snow. It kind of gives you that dusty blue color.
Yep.
And the pastel blue. This is the colors that my grandma had all over her house, is this blue.
Oh, yeah.
So, and then what I think just really sets it off is there are 5 presents that they had sitting in the sleigh all in that same colorway.
So nice.
For the set as well.
Yeah, they did a great job with this.
Yeah, they are ceramic.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, Lucinda. That's the point of you're correct. That's the Kimball molds. That's what this particular stuff always looks like. It looks like they're like a plush or a stuffed animal, and they've been quilted or put together. And then the hobby piece, the person whoever painted them and then they get fired, she did a really great job doing all the details.
I mean, seriously, that's some good work there.
Yeah, so I've had a frog. I like picking up the unusual ones. I've seen a few deer. I've seen a few deer that I'm like, no, they weren't a great hobby piece, but this blue set I thought was really cute. So I'm fine with putting it out at my booth because it's something that's easier to have there because it is so large. But yeah, they are definitely that ceramic hobby stuff.
Yeah, I think that's an awesome set. And like
you
said,
well, I couldn't believe it that I found all the pieces.
Exactly.
Because they like put them out individually priced, and then they don't put them in the same place. They kind of scatter them around. It's like a treasure hunt.
She started at 75, right?
Yeah, I started at 75 because I said I would probably put it at around 100, 125 at my booth, somewhere in there.
So she was starting for us at 75.
Because they have a 4-piece, well, they have 4 deer and a sleigh on Etsy for 150. But I mean, it's all about how it's been done and everything.
I mean, and that's a good one.
And this is just a bunch of that, like polyfiber to sit in there to fill it up, so it look like snow or whatever. So you can they're putting the packages in there, but they had them all taped in. So
yeah, it is.
But,
it's very unique.
Okay. All right.
We're moving on. Okay. What I have next is I have a bunch of cookie cutters.
Oh, that's what else I need to find is my cookie cutter bin.
This here is the snowman. I think he's a snowman. Gingerbread man, excuse me. Gingerbread man. Snowman.
This is going to be that's an angel.
This is an angel. This is the gingerbread man. Angel. And it looks like I think somebody, whenever they used it last, they still got flour on it. They didn't even wash it up. Didn't even wash it up. They just like
probably because some of those ones are so hard to use.
Yeah.
Because the cookie dough never comes out of them.
Yeah, but they could have washed them after they's done.
Well, you know.
They could have done that with it, Becky.
They just sent it to Goodwill or whatever and said, no, I don't have to do the dishes.
Here is the camel. All right. I'm going to start this. There's a bunch of them in here. There's a whole bag of them. I'm just showing you what's in here. I don't know how many pieces, though, because I just got it open. It took me forever. There's a deer laying down. And there is nothing specially marked on these as far as a particular type of a cutter. No name brand, I guess. There's a lot of copper and stainless steel. This is another camera. But anyhow, I'm going to start this whole bag we'll start them at 10.
Yeah, there's definitely an art to doing those cookie cutters.
Right. Hi, Gina. How you doing, girl? Good to see you. Here is Christmas tree. Very nice. Okay, and then
sounds like silverware too.
I know it does, doesn't it? The heck is this? Oh, Santa. This is Santa with the presents on his back. That's another one that's in the copper. Same design.
I think I picked up some the other day, and I was looking at them, and one of them was a tractor, and it was smushed so far to one side you couldn't even tell what it was.
Good grief. So. Hey, Jane.
Hi, Jane.
Good to see you, girl. Here is another angel. And a bell. And
at the Christmas show today, they had a whole cart full. They can add an old vintage metal shopping cart. $2 a piece.
Yeah.
For cookie cutters. Yep.
$2 a piece. I think that's I think it's a bunny. I'm not sure if it's a bunny or a cow. Could be one or the other, I guess. If you're going with Christmas themes, it could be a sheep. Here's Jay.
Gina Marie fell asleep to your soothing voice last night.
Oh, really? Poor Gina. I'm sorry. There's a... All right, what is this, Becky? What do you call it? What would you call it?
It looks like a lion.
That's what I thought. Okay.
I mean, it looks like they just put a whole bunch of them together.
They did. They're like, get rid of these. Here's a star. Another bell. And another bell. So some bells are in the... There was 3 bells. So we got... I'm going to count them. 2, 3.
That's a Christmas cookie cow. Well, the manger scene, they have cows and donkeys and sheep.
12.
That's what, I don't know if I told you this here or not, but my kids, they, with their cousins, they do the gingerbread cookies.
Yeah, you told me.
And then they take them and turn them around and upside down and sideways and whatever and make them into all sorts of things and just have a good time decorating them.
Right. I'm never Christmas cookie. Well, cow, sheep, depends on the festivities, but $10 for these. All right, back to Becky.
Okay.
Cinda.
Let's go here. This is a cute little, it's a flocked boot.
Oh.
And it has this little netting in it, so you could put candies or a little gift inside, like a little gift bag with the drawstring. I mean, it is made in China, but I thought it was cute.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
So this would be
That's cute.
$3. Quick claim for boot.
$3 for the little boot.
Yeah, because it'd be cute for an ornament even.
Yeah, it really would.
Or a nice little gift.
Oh.
I think it might have come with candy in it.
That's what I'm thinking too. Because when you said that, I go, yeah, you're probably right. Like M&Ms would be nice in there.
I don't know. I don't know if I'd put anything that wasn't wrapped in there.
No, I wouldn't either. Just saying.
It's let's see, 3.5 by 2 by 3.5. 3.5, 3.5, 2. So it's just a cute little lightweight, fun little. I like the boots. I don't know why.
I do
they
too.
called
Becky.
to me.
I don't know why. I do too.
I just got a big plastic one like that I put out at my booth. It's a really tall boot. So.
I think she said $4. Did you? Did you say 4?
No, I said 3, but that's okay.
Oh, she said 3. Excuse me.
$3. And now I've lost my pencil. Where did it go? I'm unloading things right on top of it. Because that's what I'm doing is writing myself a note so I remember what I said.
Oh my gosh, I was doing that with some stuff, and I'm like, I know not to never lay my stuff down, because as soon as I lay it down, it's gone. If you're in the middle, of trying to look at stuff and get stuff ready, lay down my paper. A pen I couldn't find my paper, and here I put this other stuff all on top of it.
That, or I drop it on the floor and then you can't find it back because it's rolled somewhere.
Exactly. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right. Right here, I'm going to see if there's anything that goes with me.
I thought I had one more of those, but I guess not. So. Yeah.
All right, this is a little home coat bear, little Christmas bear. He's doing he's playing Santa.
Wow.
Marking.
He looks a little bit like Paddington.
It looks like who?
Paddington.
Oh yeah.
Just his hat.
Yeah, he does. Yep. He's in good shape. Nothing wrong with him. If anyone's interested, I just see just a little bit of paint missing right there. Easy fix on him. But he's no chips, no cracks, nothing. So if anyone's interested, this will be $4 for him. He is 3.5 inches tall. And
Yeah, did you say Homeco with the arrows?
Yep.
Yeah.
Homeco with the arrows. Right there. Is this upside down? Well, no, I just had it right to begin with. I'm seeing upside down, apparently. There.
There it is.
There it is. But yeah, $4 for him. So he's right at 3.5 wide at the widest spot and right at 4 tall. Okay.
I wonder if those had multiple ones in a set too, kind of like the other little
That's what I was wondering too, because I was
the
looking at my bag.
elves or other thing. You know, they kind of pose them in different ways with different
That's right.
holding different things and stuff. Yeah.
I know. I was looking in my bag to see if I had any other pieces to him, and I don't.
Okay.
Right back to Becky.
Yeah, I would think so. Uh-oh. Jeff got home.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. He's making noises over there. I have some angels. Look at that, Paula.
Wow.
They look like,
Aw.
I think they're hobby piece as well, because this one is blonde.
Yeah.
But look at her eyelashes.
Yeah. They did a
And
good
those-
job on her.
Yeah, the gold detail on the wings. And then she's brunette. And got gold bows in their hair, too. Yep.
Very nice.
Well, let's see. Can I see? I would probably start these at 10 each. They say
Okay.
VV, and you can see it says mold, Holland mold.
Oh, there you go.
It's really hard to see. And
Yep.
so the VV is here, but
Holland.
then I'll see if the other one is any better. Yeah, it's under the glaze. It says Holland on one side, mold on the other.
I'm sorry,
the
what did you
first
say
one-
these were starting at?
$10 each.
Okay.
Choice blonde or brunette. They remind me like they're in a choir.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Singing angels. So, and I was going to measure them for you. Almost 5 inches tall, and then with their wings are about 4 inches across. And they're in good shape. Like their wing tips are good. Oh, that's what else. Look at their little fingernails and little toenails.
They
are painted in.
painted them.
Mhm.
How cute.
And hers too. There's hers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did a good job on these, honestly.
Yeah.
Real good job. I like them.
So that's a choice. A blonde and a brunette angel singing in a choir.
I don't know.
They have a little scroll that they're reading from. The Heavenly Host.
All right. We're moving on.
My tablet it won't keep up. I can see the chat, but the video won't keep up with us.
Oh.
I don't know why.
All right. Here's a little sleepy time bear. He's got a little heft to him. He's a little heavy. Very well made. I like him. He's got a little snow all over his little hat and his back. And they did all that on him. Got a little bag full of little toys. There's no chips to him or anything. I like the way they dusted the snow all over him. I guess he's been sitting outside for a little bit. And this is H collection, whatever that means. I don't know. I don't know if it means anything. Looks like there was something else here, but it's cool. So H collection, and he's going to be $3 if anybody wants him. $3 for him.
Cute too.
Cute little. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to give you a quick measurement on him. Right at 4 inches tall. And about 3.5 wide at the widest spot. Snow coming off of him.
Sounds like Colorado.
Right. Go back to Becky.
Okay. I was trying to read a really faded sticker. So, a really faded sticker. I've had these in figurines, and this one is a bell.
Right.
So I've had it with a pink hat, yellow hat, orange hat, green hat, and then they have little different things. So she's holding a wreath with a little blue bird on top, and she's got one little spot missing right there of paint, and one right in the front.
Right.
But they're such cute little snow people.
Very cute.
I mean, she rings pretty well. She is Napco wear. There's her little sticker. It says Napco wear from Japan. I would start her at $10 because I probably put 12, 14 on her on my booth.
All right.
There's Jeff. He's popping in the chat.
Hey, Mr. Jeff.
And so what I was trying to read was this sticker.
Oh.
Which these are the ones that are really cool to me. So it says Harvey's Candy and Gifts, Longview, Texas. So that's like an original gift shop sticker,
right?
That came on the items, little provenance where it came from. I mean, I know it was made in Japan, and lots of gift shops, ordered them, brought them over, but that's where this one came from. So what's really cool is I turned over a couple pieces last night, or whatever day it was, the last sale I was doing, and it says Hibbard's department store, and that's our old-fashioned, like JCPenney's, like a local Colorado Springs one that was downtown Colorado Springs. And it closed in the 90s.
Oh, wow.
So, and they had old-fashioned, like, a manned elevator to go upstairs, and they had a temperature-controlled fur room, and it was a really interesting old store to go into. It's a real shame that it shut down, but all the corporate ones have taken over. But since I realized that they have a local gift shop on them, you can see that right there. I might just keep them just for posterity's sake. So since it's a Colorado Springs gift shop.
Exactly.
So well, that was strange.
What?
Lucinda said she couldn't say hello, and then she was testing, and now it popped up.
Oh, that's what she was meaning? Couldn't say hi to Jeff.
He said, did you time her out last night?
We had some colorful bots coming into our chat last night, so I was trying to help her get them, and apparently I didn't even realize I even timed her out. I thought I got the bot.
Yep.
And then who was it that come in and tell me? Somebody. Oh, Spirit. Spirit jumped in and she's like, Polly, you timed her out. I'm like, oh no. Tell me that. Sure didn't mean to.
Just saying.
Yeah.
I've timed out a few people on my channel on accident.
But it does
twice.
I mean, that's the first time I've timed out anybody.
Right. Well, it was back at the beginning, and I timed out Mallory. I was trying to like highlight and star her her comment. And it timed her out instead.
I remember that.
Oh my gosh. So sorry.
All right, this is a little precious moment. Musical tree.
That looks like Precious Moments.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's precious moment.
Nice.
Perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. We were going to have Miss Paula. Yeah, they threatened to put me in jail. Said, don't look out your window. They're out there waiting on you.
Somebody had an ornament, like they're like making personalized ornaments, and it said, multiple offender Facebook jail or something like that.
It's from Taiwan. This is a Taiwan, made in Taiwan. And it's in great shape. If anyone is interested, this will begin at $15 for her.
How tall is that one? Yeah. Oh, there you go. Bonnie's got that. You said it just as she asked. I'm assuming it's kind of the same height as some of their figurines.
Yeah, I think it's showing right at 6 inches tall. So it's a nice little height for a tree, for a Christmas tree. It's in perfect shape. All the little presents.
Well, and then it doesn't have to be just Precious Moments that way either, because it doesn't have the characters on it. So it would kind of blend in with those Christmas villages really well too.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, you're right. It would. That would blend in really well. So yeah, it starts at 15. Yeah, it is pretty. Of course, it's signed by the artist.
I don't know, but every time you get it closer, it's louder.
Yeah, I turned it off because I thought that right there. SB. Whoever SB is.
I'm trying to think of who.
It's probably on the box.
Nesco.
Yeah, it's a Nesco. It is.
And I don't remember who created Precious Moments, honestly.
SB is Samuel Butcher from 1985. That's what this is. That's his name, Samuel Butcher.
Oh, wow. Look at that. No, I just looked, I had looked up those deer, those Kimball deer.
Yeah.
And somebody posted a picture of how they came in a catalog. And there were 9 different deer.
Really?
In different poses. Yeah, one of them's even like curled up like a cat. It's really cute.
Oh,
like a little. Yeah. I was like, wow, that's a lot of different shapes that they had originally. Okay, this is just a fun one. I like it because it's a neat display. It is a vintage cardboard box. Originally, apparently, it had 3 Santa books in it, but it's got a fun graphic with a poinsettia. Looks like a gift. It is just that, an empty cardboard box. Somebody had used it to put their kids' ornaments in it from school. Larry and somebody's ornaments. Carl and Larry. Ornaments from Carl and Larry in school. But so I'd say $5 start on this one. Just a nice clean box. And it's a good size for like a riser even.
Yeah.
Got great color, great graphics. It is 6 inches, 6 by 5.5 by, of course, it can't be the same size.
Of course not.
By 4. So it's a little bit longer this way. 6 by 5.5 by 4 deep.
Midge. Good to see you, hon.
Hi, Midge.
Starts at, what did you say?
$5.
Thank you. Starts at 5.
And, I'd be able to ship it. So this is taped on this end and this side. So I would be able to ship if you had, something else small, I could just put it in there and then put it inside another box so it doesn't get smushed. So, but
good idea too.
Yeah.
So nice little antique, or not antique, but vintage box.
Yeah. I wish it had a copyright on it or even a company, because there's nothing to even look up. Just 35, 65, 3 Santa books. So, but I thought it was cute.
It is cute. Yeah, I like it.
See, like, make a little assemblage. Okay, I see Lucinda at 5.
Yeah. All right, Miss Lucinda's at 5.
Okay. I don't know if we've been counting down or just having them.
I haven't been. If it's a straight claim, I don't.
Yeah.
But if if someone's bidding, of course, we did say you were starting it at 5. I guess maybe I better.
I did, but so we can.
Okay.
We can count it down super fast.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So, congrats there, Lucinda.
Thank you.
All right.
I'll get back to my spreadsheet so I can write stuff down here.
All right.
Trina's popping in the chat.
Hey, Trina. How are you, hon? Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. This is a Mary's Moo-Moos.
Mary's Moo-Moos. I remember those.
Yeah, 1994 Enesco. Designed by Mary Reiner. Little Christmas one. Here's where she signs hers right there. It says Mary. I like if you sit and look at this, you can see several places she puts her little signature. Right there.
Yeah, those are cute. They did cows. They did the cherished teddies. They did.
Yep, they sure did.
I think there's at least another line too.
I had come across some cherished teddies and what's that other? Priscilla something. She's another one
Mm-hmm.
with the cats.
Yeah.
I tell you what, people go crazy over those things. I didn't realize how popular they were. 3.5 inches tall.
Well, they were. I mean, I don't. It's all in the collectible realm. It's just.
Excuse me. And 3.5 wide. This will be $5 if anyone's interested in it.
Mary. Oh yes, the calico kittens. There's it.
Calico
There's it is.
That's it. That's what I was thinking of, Bonnie. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I got some of those I'll show you here in a little bit that I'm selling. That I have sold so many of those. I mean, there's a big collector field out there apparently because more than one person has bought from me on those.
Mm-hmm. Well, they were expensive back in the day. They ran what?
Hey, Mary.
$12 to $18 a piece, depending.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I have a fun little plastic Santa mug. It says ho ho ho. Great graphics all the way around.
Nice.
Merry Christmas. It reminds me of the stuff we ate off of when we were kids. It says Decca, Elizabeth, New Jersey, 269, made in the USA. And I have no idea if you'll be able to see any of that.
Nope, I don't see it. But I believe
there's the Decca, New Jersey, and then back down here is the number and made in the USA.
Okay.
So it's just that hard plastic before dishwashers, so probably not dishwasher safe. 4 inches across with the handle and a little bit over 3 for the mug, and almost 4 inches tall. So I'd say $5 on this guy too.
Mm-hmm.
This would be fun for Santa and his cookie plate.
Yeah.
It's not breakable.
Right, exactly.
So that's
a nice one.
It's almost too bad it's not just like his mustache. You could drink out of it with his mustache right there.
And pretend you're him.
Yep. That would be really cute.
Yeah, it would.
So, vintage Santa mug.
Vintage. All righty. All right. Let's see. Put you over here. And here is your berry Christmas. This is the little.
Yeah, those cherished teddies are super cute.
They are. Now, this is by the Priscilla Hillman. That's the one I was trying to think of. Enesco, 1994. Right there on the bottom.
Lucinda, you're so correct. Those would make a fun assemblage as well.
Mm-hmm. And it's got the tag 94 right there for the little newborn bear. So this is going to be $8 if anyone's interested in them.
I do believe I got them all for my kids, like the month. They did the little mini ones with the birth month on them with the little rhinestone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
3 inches long. About as much wide. So 3 by 3 by probably a couple inches tall. Right, yeah, 2 inches tall. So $8 per hand.
Okay.
Back to Becky.
Yeah, they're cute. Oh, they did the snowman ones too.
Yeah. Yes, they did.
Mm-hmm. And I know they weren't the snow babies. It was the other. They were blue and white and silver because I got all of them. Like one year, I bought all the different kinds of ornaments for a tree. All right, I have some vintage candles that they're vintage to go into the old light strings.
Yep.
But I thought they would be neat even by themselves because they have a little hook.
Yeah.
You could hang them on the tree. So I would like to start these at $6 each. They each have a little light bulb in it. They're a little bit wiggly because the sockets have, they've spun because people replace the bulbs over the years. So it would be choice. And this one's got a little red and white stripe around it. And this one goes from a red and white to a little yellow. Now they do have some wear. It looks like, it got smushed at one point. But these wires are pretty snug on them, and they'd be able to hang on a bough. And just like an ornament, in my opinion.
Right.
And then this one is blue and white, the little spiral, and it has a white bulb attached to it. So, I mean, wouldn't it a whole string? Yeah, so this wire is attached. Can you see the bulb moving?
Oh, yeah.
So it's attached all the way up to this socket. And then that's just not snug anymore in the cylinder.
Right.
So that's why they are moving around in there. I wouldn't recommend anyone plugging these in. No. I'm sure that they would work because they were made in the USA.
Yeah.
But they create a lot of heat.
Yes.
These old ones do. So
yeah, and those are some old ones there. Mm-hmm. Those are some vintage ones for sure. What year you think on those, or did you say already?
I didn't.
Okay.
I would just be venturing a guess because I don't remember these. So in my opinion, they're pre-70s.
They have to be
because I don't remember them at all.
Pre-60s because I don't remember them in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I was thinking.
And I don't see any other mark that says like who made them. But there's that one brand of it's like the big brand of vintage Noma N-O-M-A or N-O-M-O. That's the beginning of the brand name.
Okay.
So, oh yeah, that'd be great on a wreath or an assemblage or anything like that. I agree.
Even Lucinda
late 40s.
Yeah, I think so. I think 40s or 50s is what I was thinking. Easily.
Yeah. Oh, I can Google it and see what I can see the name in my head, but I can't say the whole thing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they're neat. I mean, that's a neat little find right there.
I like them. I think they're fun.
I do too.
All right, your turn.
I love vintage stuff though, all of it. That's my problem.
Yeah.
That's my problem I have.
Yep, I think we kind of all have that problem. Let's see, what's it called? Noma. Yeah.
We should have figured
I could see the word, but I couldn't pronounce it in my head. How silly is that? Yeah, Noma Lights. They did a lot.
Hey, Rose. Hey, dear Rose. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you, hon.
Hello.
All right. There is some little ornaments. These are, I do believe these are the breakable kind. Almost positive they are.
Well, let's not test that theory.
Let's just see.
There are a few that got rolled off tables at the Christmas fair. There are shiny, bright pieces everywhere on the floor.
No. Really? Yeah, these are.
Yep. Good job, everybody. Noma Lights.
Here we go. I think they've taken these out of here. Here they are. And I don't know, are they coming across red on your end, Becky?
Yep, a little bit darker than like say, because there's the live button on the phone is really red, like bright red. So they're a little more burgundy.
Yeah, that's what they
a little
are.
Darker.
Yeah, they're pretty red.
Okay.
All right, so if anybody is interested in these, you can have them for, we'll say, $8 for these.
Yeah, D Rose, that's what I do a lot. Invoicing and listening, shipping and listening.
Yep.
An easy way to get some work done.
All right, back to Becky.
Oh, okay. I'm going to open this bag. I'm going to see how smushed these are. These look like they are hobby piece ornaments. So they're ceramic, but they're hollow. So they have this little opening, and they've put in little vignette, little assemblages. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total. So I can show all the different ones, or I would probably do them at about $5 each at my booth. So I can do 3 each here. They have like that oil slick kind of finish to them when they're fired, and then a little gold paint at the top, and they each have a hanger.
They look iridized.
Yeah. But they're definitely a hobby piece ceramic. They're all this shape. This has that little mini pine cone. Some of the pine cones are a little smushed. So, and the wires are a little bent out of shape, but they can be bent back. So that one has a green ornament and a really smushed pine cone. So I suppose you could get in there and, it's just hot glued in.
Yeah.
And you could rearrange or, take it all out and
put whatever you wanted in there.
And create your own.
Mm-hmm.
This one also has the green.
Yeah.
Maybe that first one was just missing it. No, here's a red one. Red ornament in there. This one has no ornament. It's like the first. And another no ornament, but it's got a little more metallic on that poinsettia.
Yeah.
That one's like cloth or velvet.
You had a total of how many was available of these?
6, 9. Somebody wanted the whole set. I'd do a better price on the whole set too. Like this one, they wanted, somebody was trying to make a whole loop so that they could put another hanger on it.
Oh yeah.
So it's not as, maybe the weight with this lighter weight wire, they were pulling out and not staying on it. So they've made it into a loop to try and use a different kind of hanger.
Gotcha. Yep.
And this one's got, what's rolling around? Maybe some, I don't know what's rolling around in that one. Something's rolling around in there. And then another one with the green, but it's got a really short, got the hanger on there too. Mm-hmm. So it'd be kind of fun to recreate them and personalize them, or
it'd be kind of cool. I was thinking, like, if you had them little tiny like critters, Christmas critters that you could set in there, would be really cool.
Yeah, or you could even do like a picture or a scene and
that too,
decoupage over it. So, but yeah, there's 9 of those available, and you can tell from the bag, I think, that a little bit of the pine cones have come off over time.
Right.
All right. See you in a little bit, Lucinda.
Mm-hmm. Take care of that.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
If I can get them all back in the bag, that'll be the trick.
Now here's one of the calico kittens.
Yes.
This is the Milk and Cookies in 1997. Inesco, the Priscilla Hillman. These are the ones I was saying that people just love these little kittens online. I know they do. So I'm going to show them to you guys to see if anybody's interested in them. This will be $9.
They're wearing a little snowman sweater.
Yeah. And it's perfect. There's no chips in it or anything. I think somebody had a whole collection of these. 3 inches tall, 2.5 wide. So $9 straight claim if someone wants it. All right, Becky, you ready?
Sure. I have, it looks like a little lantern or a carriage lantern, street lamp. I think it's a wall pocket, and it says made in Hollywood.
Sure does.
So a California pottery company.
Cool.
And I don't think it's made obviously for like flowers, like a traditional wall pocket, but you could put some sort of a little scene in there because it has each of the sides of the lantern open. So yeah, a little
Exactly.
vignette kind of thing would be super cute. It's about, I had measured it. If you think I could remember it off the top of my head, no. 8 inches by 4 inches, 8 by 4, and it's about 2.5 deep. And I can start this one at $12. It's got gold at the top, gold accents along the windows, and then gold at the bottom too. It's in really good shape. And yeah, the made in Hollywood. I thought that one surprised me when I turned it over.
Yeah.
Because I know there's a lot of California pottery companies, but I don't know. I've not seen that mark before. So it's kind of, I mean, it lends itself well to the holidays. So I'm going to write what I said for the start, and that is my offering. I said 12.
I was trying to pay attention. He asked you, what did you say?
You sound like me, Paul.
Kids can't remember.
Did you just say?
All right. Oops. Olive, you have to switch yourself. Here we go. Here is another little bear. Now this is part of, I'm sure, a creamer and sugar set. Don't have the sugar side, just the creamer. And this on the bottom says Fiona Stokes, Otagiri, Japan. There.
Is that what finishes it? I can hear it with you holding it.
It's not bisque. It is a it's glossy, but it's I don't know how to explain it.
I was thinking it was bisque, and if it's not bisque, then yeah.
But it sounds like it, don't it?
Yes, you can hear the pottery with your hand on it.
Yeah, but it's actually got it's not though your real high gloss, but you can tell it's got the gloss on it.
Hi, Marianne. Sorry you have to work tonight.
Hey, Marianne. Good to see you. So if anyone's interested in this piece, it'll be $7 for this one. I'll give you a measurement on it. But, you know, some of the bisque is like really, I don't like the way real bisque feels with nothing on them.
I prefer to have the glossy or a satin finish.
Yeah. 5.5 tall by about 4.5 to come out to the handle.
Well, hopefully it'll go by fast then, Marianne. It's busy.
Can't chant though. Busy, busy, busy. Yep. Probably, you know, for the holidays, I'm sure there for her is very busy at night.
Oh, it's been crazy. Every time I've gone to a retail store, it's been nuts.
Oh, it is. It is nuts. You can't go in anywhere. All right. There's our Becky.
Okay. I'm going to do choice on these two. They are I'm assuming they're the glass. Yeah, that's the glass ornaments. This one is a bell with kind of a matte finish, but the nice sparkly with the two-tone pink on it. And then a pink Santa. And he is just that metallic, shiny pink look.
Oh,
all the way around. I'm not seeing any marks on their tops to tell me who made them, but they would be a $3 choice to start or whatever. If nobody else bids, it's not a start, it's a claim. So, but I've seen him a lot, and they do, you know, they do his face and they do it in all the different colorways. Yeah. But I like the pink. I think the pink is really pretty.
Very different.
Okay. Actually, I'm going to do a third choice in there too, because this is the same kind of thing. This is an acrylic, though.
Is
a
it?
plastic candy cane. It's not glass.
Ah!
Yeah. So it's got like, it almost looks like wire or like the polymer clay in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think they just heated it up, snipped it off, and made them into candy canes. So it's got a pink, a red, and 2 white twisted in there to make that cane look. So put that in with the $3 ornament choice.
Oops.
Well, good, Marianne. All right, looks like Paul is in for a choice.
Yep.
Sip for the lag. It's become a nice drinking game on my side. Not nice, ironic drinking game.
Really nice on the trees. Exactly. Hi, Kathy. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this because it's not just the green and red.
It's different too. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking, because it's different colors. You get kind of tired of the same colors all the time, or I do.
I mean, and I know we put the black light on everything. It's just that white just does that. It's
I
like
see the green though.
Yeah.
I see the green in it, Becky. Seriously.
It's not, I don't see anything.
Oh, I do.
It just lights it up. Like it conducts the light, like it goes through it.
Y'all see the green? I know it's not just me.
I don't see any green.
I'm serious. I do see green.
Whoa.
Right there. Right there. Bring it back.
Yeah, but it's not. It's like that bright blue color that it's just like, it's like the white at the roller rink.
Yeah.
That your white shirt glows that color. That's what it is. So it's just kind of fun to put the light on everything just to see what it looks like. So, all right, Miss Paula.
I went the Santa and the bell. I'll just take all 3 of them, actually. I think I'll just take them.
I'm just going to need to send a truck your way before Christmas.
You could all say, here, you take hers back to her. Give me what she sent for me.
Right? That would be easier. As long as we stay in the southern part of the States, it wouldn't be that bad.
That's right. It wouldn't.
All right.
There you go.
Thank you, Miss Paula. You're next.
Thank you. I'm probably your best customer tonight. Maybe your best customer tonight, Becky.
Well, I did a pretty good job earlier for you. So we just, we can just sit and talk to each other, and, everybody gets to watch what we buy.
They're like, look at them. They just talk and just buy from each other.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the little bear, Angel. And you wouldn't necessarily say this is actually Christmas, but since she's got little wings.
Yeah, I agree with you. That could be anything.
Could be anything. Yep. So if anyone's interested in her, she's going to be, we'll say $3 if someone wants her. She is 4 inches tall. With her wingspan, she is about 2.5, just with the across the wings. The rest of her is probably about 1.5 inches. So $3. On the bottom, she does say Yuan's China.
Oh.
She got a little sticker that says Yuan's China.
She's nicely done little resin piece, though.
She is. She's real cute. All right, back to our Becky.
Okay, I'm down to about 3 or 4 items left.
Okay.
So I have a pair of Santa salt and pepper shakers.
Nice.
There's the top. They do have made in China with the plastic stoppers. So it'd probably be $5 for the pair. Let me look at them. They're, somebody wasn't quite as neat on his belt, but
okay.
Another one that you can use without having to worry about them breaking or being, a really expensive collectible.
Right.
But just a fun addition to a table. And I was just thinking about it. I'm like, usually it's a Santa and Mrs. Claus, but this is definitely, because of the shaker,
Yeah.
They are definitely a pair, so you're going to have Santa on each end of the table.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. That's true, Kathy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see. What do we got?
Oh, one of the gals had an entire wire bin, like the wire bins that like slide in and out of a pantry practically.
Yeah.
And it was like 2 feet deep, 2 feet tall, and about a foot wide. And she filled the whole thing with just those pretty shiny bulbs.
Oh, wow. Bless you.
And boy, it made a really neat presentation to make a neat centerpiece.
That would be.
Sorry, excuse me.
All right.
So back to you. You know why? I have an Avon thing over here.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Avon, they made some good stuff now. I
They
think
did, but it gets me after a while.
Yeah. This is a well, I think it's an ornament, but I do believe she's missing part of her body because I think she's missing some of herself. She might have been like something that part of a tree topper.
I was just gonna say, could she have been a tree topper?
Yeah, I think so. And I think somebody just whatever happened to the bottom part of her, and then they just made an ornament out of her.
Sometimes they do those cones of just a plastic piece underneath.
Yeah. And this is it's not glass. This one's not porcelain. So she's made out of something. Plastic, maybe. I don't know. But if you want her, $3. For half of an angel.
Half of an angel.
Half of an angel. $3. Whew, something's loosened.
I know, that's what I've got with those little pine cones. It kind of sprinkled everywhere.
Yes.
All right, well, let's get this guy out of the way. I thought he was neat because he's a lantern shape.
Oh, yeah.
He's fine. Everybody's fine.
Good catch there. Becky's got some good reflexes tonight.
But he smells like Avon perfume still. So that's what it is. It's Orlando or Oland. I don't know.
Oland.
There's nothing left like I can't see any liquid in it, but it's a green glass with the plastic to look silver for the lantern. I'd probably go $7 on this guy. 7.5 inches tall by 3.5. Excuse me, 2.5 each direction here. So yeah, this pops off, and then the screw top for the bottle for the fragrance that was in there. That's where that was. Trying to see if it had any more information on it. Aftershave, that's what it was.
Oh.
Keep out of reach of young children. Avon Whale Oil Lantern. Oh, that's what it's supposed to look like. There we go. Oland Aftershave, New York, New York, Avon Productions. 5 ounces. Right, somebody probably took the cone from your angel for another project.
Yeah.
So, alrighty, that's my offering.
And that was how much? I'm sorry, I didn't even get it in the
$7. Sorry, I'm throwing it around first. So
I wanted to make sure it was going to survive before I put 7 in there. $7 for the Avon glass lantern. That's what we'll say.
Okay. I have 2 left.
Okay.
Looks like a good. Well, I have 3 left.
You have 3?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to show my little Santas, my little golfing Santa. These are $10. Somebody made him. He's very well made.
Oh yeah, those are. Oh, that's who. Yeah. You need to.
Yep.
We need to talk about getting that. You could ship that Santa for Mom together for me.
Yeah.
I was like, I know there was something else Mom claimed somewhere.
It was the Santa.
Yep, I couldn't remember it just until you showed it.
And then the biker Santa. I think he's cool.
He is.
They did a great job on him.
I like the hat.
I like everything about him.
They did really good details on those.
Yes. Yep. So these are $10 each. If anyone's interested, just put it in there. You put in golfer or put in biker. I'll know what you're talking about, of course.
Yep. I have just a little teacup.
Little cute.
I'm assuming that it came from some sort of a set, but I love the really dark cobalt background, and then it's like a little snow scene with gold accents. And boy, yes, wouldn't this be cute as a little ornament with some?
Yeah, it would.
Some trees or whatever in it. It would be cute just by itself on a tree, honestly. So it's just 2.5, well, 3.5 with a handle and about 2.5 across the top of the mug. And it's got a little gold rim around it too. This will be $5. There's no mark on the bottom at all. Look, it's pretty shiny. Look how many times you can see that mug in there.
It is $5.
Yep. It's just a little guy. It's only 2 inches tall.
Yeah, he's cute.
Yeah. I like the little winter scene with the dark blue.
I do too.
And well, he would be fun with the reindeer's kind of, it's not the same colorway. It's a reindeer, but
yeah, but still, it would look pretty good with it though. I think.
Okay.
All right. Oops. Okay, let's see. These are gold glass ornaments. And I'm saying glass because that's what it says, gold glass. Holiday Living. And it is, I don't know the year on these. You get 4 of them though. They've got the gold glitter. I'm not taking these out because I don't want glitter everywhere.
Gold glass glitter.
Yeah, gold
globes.
That's right. So you get that and you get these. I'm going to put these with them because they kind of go together. They got some, good thing they're not glass. Yeah, I'm tossing them around. Yeah. Just little ornaments, little snowflake looking ornaments.
What is your start for those? I'll put it in the chat. I realize I'm just sitting here like waiting.
That's okay.
I was like, duh, why am I not helping out?
$5. We'll start both.
That's a good price.
Yeah. That's a good price on.
I put pair, meaning you have 2 packages. That's what
okay.
So.
And these are, they say Rauch, R-A-U-C-H on the top of them.
The little snowflakes remind me of something from Target or Hobby Lobby kind of.
Yeah, I know. I thought the same thing. And
maybe Walmart.
Could be. Oh, it is Walmart. It's Walmart, from Walmart.
Those minis are great for like package toppers or cards.
I just opened up my box from Steven. I'm going to show it to him. I'll grab it real quick. Hold on, guys.
Just going to call out Steven.
Yep. And give him a shout out.
Good night, Linda. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to thumbs up if you haven't.
Look how beautiful this is.
I know. Those trees are amazing.
I absolutely love this tree. I am so glad I picked this one. The Ruby Carnival.
Yep.
If y'all don't have one, you need to try to get one if he's still got any. I don't know if he
does. That's a new moss or new glass. Yep.
Yep. I love it. I think it's beautiful. It's just well made. I like it. It is.
They're really pretty.
Yeah, they're beautiful. I just loved it. And I opened that and I was like, oh no, I love this.
First time we went to Mosser, we just crammed things in the back of the car because they don't they use a big box for the items. So we had to repack some of it. We went to open it to go do something, and a box from way up at the top of the tailgate fell out and crashed, and it was my friend's Christmas tree from Mosser. I was like, well,
no.
I guess I'm buying you a new tree.
But then that pretty, I guess that was just beautiful. So, I mean, I'm so glad I got this one from him. I like it the best.
Yeah.
That style.
They're really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, Steven is in Alabama. That would have been Eric. Eric is in Florida.
But yeah, he has been on her channel. He does go on her channel. That's what she says.
You didn't hear back from him? All right. Well, I can talk. I talked to him quick yesterday, so I can double check with him and see. Do you remember what the item was at all? So I can note it, at least tell him what to be looking for.
Yeah. Did you get a tree? I don't know.
No, I don't think he had. Eric had a lot of the gold glass from Wilkerson. So
no, I was talking about Steven. Did she get a tree from Steven? Maybe she got a tree.
I don't know.
Well,
she was trying to discern which one was which. So.
Oh,
yeah. That I got you, Lucinda. I'll ask him about it.
Small black monster Christmas tree. Small black monster Christmas tree. What is that?
Viking. It was the black. Mosser made it out of the Viking mold.
That's right. I remember that. Okay. Yep. Got it.
Okay. Got it. Here. Lucinda, Eric, black tree. Right on the sticky note.
That's right. That's Eric. Yeah.
So I have the little bitty deer. He's about 2 inches tall. This is plastic.
Really?
So, and I don't see a mark on him, but he'd be $3. He's just the little ones like you'd see inside lots of the assemblages. I thought he was super cute. It's about 2 inches by 1 inch by 2 inches tall. His feet are all splayed out. He reminds me of Bambi skating on the ice.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking too. I was thinking the same thing. He's adorable.
And he's got big ears and big I almost had him.
Perfect.
Just a little guy. So I have one thing left. Do you want me to do 2 or you want to go back and forth again?
Go ahead.
Okay. The autocorrect words. I'm not a fan of autocorrect occasionally.
Oh, I hate autocorrect.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right in my eye. Right. Speaking of, this is one of the battery operated hats, but I need to get new batteries for it. So it's got a jingle bell here, and I believe it sang a song, but I think the batteries wore down being in the box. I need 3 AA's to go in here. It's exclusive from Hallmark. Let's see if we can see it right here. And then it sings and it goes back and forth. So I'm holding the jingle bell because it's right in my ear. But it's a really nice plush hat. And I would probably put $12 or $15 in my booth. So I do 10 here. I don't know when they did it. It doesn't have a date on it. It just says licensed by Hallmark. But they did a lot of those add-ons, for you too.
I like that. Fits you good.
That's a little bit tight for my head. That's not very comfortable.
Like you got a big head.
Thank you, Paul.
You don't?
I don't think so. But,
no, you don't have no big head.
I mean, it's not. And I'm not feeling anywhere to adjust. It would stay on snugly because it's going to move anyway.
That's true. That's probably, yeah.
And then this is a felt little holly.
How cute.
So.
All right. You seen I wanted Bambi.
Oh, no.
Okay. I want Bambi.
Okay. I got you.
I'm going to take your hat too.
I'm going to send you a box before Christmas, looks like. See how much I can fit of anything Christmassy into a box for you.
And then Kathy says, and then Walmart copied it about 5 years ago.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. So that's it. We're done. We're finished for tonight.
Okay.
Let me bring us
I'm
up
just
together.
typing stuff in so I don't forget to put it over there, and because I will lose that little Bambi guy. Lickety split, he'll run away.
That's right. Don't lose my Bambi. I think he's
Right? He's
he's
cute.
cute. Yeah, he's a cutie.
Mm-hmm.
He looked good around like my tree.
Oh, he would look really cute by your tree.
Wouldn't he?
Yes.
He would just look adorable by the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Anything's gonna look good by this tree.
Right? He'll make your tree look good.
That's right. My tree. It's beautiful.
I'm going to check the thumbs up quick. You got 21. We got 24 still watching on my end.
Nice.
So, hey, I could probably give you a thumbs up while I'm here. 22.
Yeah, thank you. Can I give myself one? Are we allowed to do that?
If you're watching it on another device, you can. For sure.
All right.
So
that tree, isn't it, Lucinda? I think this is one of the best trees I think I've ever seen made. Honestly,
I like it. I like that, and I like there's like a modern sculpted one that Fenton did, and it's what's the word? It's symmetrical. The whole tree is symmetrical in how they do it.
Yeah.
And it's big and tall like that. And it's really stunning.
Yeah.
So I found 2 of those this summer, and one of them is in a green color that glows under black light. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
Fenton trees are so expensive because they made them for the holidays. So it wasn't like something that they made all the time.
Right.
And people collect, but then they go with other things. But they only came out like in holiday collections.
Exactly. Yeah.
So they're not easy to come by. And now, obviously, since they don't make them anymore, they're even harder to find. So
they're even more rare now.
But yeah. So, but hey, what else you got coming up? Do you have more? Are you doing more Christmas sales?
I am. I'm going to do another one probably next week. Might do it on I was going to try to see what people thought of doing it on a different day. I did it later last night than I had been doing. I've been doing it like at 7:00 on Saturday, but last night I did it at 9. I needed the time to get things in order.
Yeah.
In my own house. So I did it at 9, and that seemed to work out pretty good. I didn't know if it was too late for people or if it was a good time, but I mean, they all hung in there. We all was together in there.
That's nice. Thank you, Lucinda, for watching.
Yes.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah. The Saturday night seems to be a really busy night, depending on.
It is.
There was a lot.
Yeah.
Not that I was watching anything last night, but all of a sudden I was like, oh, there's this or there's that. So lots of things to go back and watch while I'm doing some invoicing and shipping tomorrow. So
there's a lot of people selling on Saturday nights.
I think there's a lot of people that are going to take some time off for Christmas too, from like Thanksgiving to New Year's ish.
Right.
So I don't know what, they'll be more looking for things to look for, I guess, too, to watch. So
that's true too. But maybe do it on a Friday. Might be better. Friday evening might work out better for people. I don't know.
I would, whatever works best for you.
Yeah. That's why I've been doing it on Saturday, because that's really the best. Because really Fridays I couldn't do it till after 9:00 anyhow at night.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Tuesday I kind of like my Tuesday live on my channel just because Mondays are so many holidays.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like you're already into the week, but you're not into the end of the week when everybody's trying to go. Oh, it's Friday night. Let's go out to dinner or go to the movies or something. So that's been working well for me on Tuesdays. But
yeah, it is. It's working well for you.
And I'm going to be doing my 12 days of Christmas again. I told Barb.
When do you start that? Do you start it the 1st or do
I'm
you start
starting it on the 12th?
12th of December.
Okay.
I'll be done with my Christmas by then for sure.
Okay.
I'm going to be done. I'm going to be done.
Well, it's the 12th through the 23rd because I didn't want to be on Christmas Eve, obviously.
Sure. Yeah.
So, and
okay.
So it'll be a lot of quick claim things. So there'll be small, so I can keep the open boxes. So it'll be a little bit easier for shipping later.
Right.
And I have a list of ideas, so I have to work on that a little bit to make sure I have all the things. And Barb, I said, I'm going to do the 12 days of Christmas again. She's like, you are.
It worked out. You did well
You
with it.
remember you didn't like shipping that last time. I said, well, it was just the beginning of being live and figuring it all out. I said, hopefully it's better this time around.
I
A
did
little different organization.
open boxes is what I've been doing. But it's bigger items. It's not little stuff. Most of it's bigger items. So we'll see how that goes. I've got stuff everywhere.
Yeah. So I figured I'd just kind of have bins with everybody's name in it and just put them in there each day. Because then I don't have to sort it all out at the end.
That's true. Yeah, that's too much. You got to do it that way, or my
God. Got to do it as you go along.
Yes. So I'm going to have to move all that, though, because, I'm having all my family come over for Thanksgiving.
Oh, so yes.
I've got to get things out of my way in here because I don't want nobody seeing this in here. Only me. Nobody else is going to see it.
Oh, Midge. She said she was going to bid on the Santa hat, but she didn't want to bid against you.
You can let her have the Santa hat. Give it to me.
That's up to you two. I'm not going to.
You can have it, Miss Midge. Let her have it. Give it to her.
Okay, Midge, you tell us whether you want it or not. We'll go from there.
Sure she does. And see, don't ever be afraid to bid against me or Becky just because we're after something.
Yeah.
That's the whole point in it,
I know. I'm on some channels and I'm like, oh. And they're like, oh, it must be something Becky wants it. I'm like,
then everybody wants to bid.
I'm like, no, you can't be incognito at all.
Not at all. No. But yeah, let Midge have it. It's yours, Midge.
All right. Well, Midge needs to at least confirm for me, and then I'll go from there.
Okay. Just say yes. Thank you, Paula. That's all you got to say.
I just mailed out. She just got her last box from me.
Yeah.
See?
This is what she say.
No. It's yours.
No, I'm going to give it to you. You can have it.
Don't start with her, Paula.
Well, I feel bad because she didn't want to bid.
I'm not gonna get between. It's like being in the middle between grandma trying to give your parents money for something.
And that's
this to your parents. Give this back to grandma. I'm like, no, don't leave me out of it. I don't want to be in the middle.
That's right.
So, but yeah, I'm trying to think of what else is. I am finishing up because I did a live with Yvonne on Thursday right before.
How did that go? I didn't get to be at that either. So how did that go for you?
It went well. We each did about 10 items. So it wasn't as many items, but it was 3 of us. So,
okay. Yeah.
So that was good.
Okay, Midge. Okay.
I'm going to listen to Midge.
Obviously. Doesn't matter what I say, Midge.
I know who to listen to.
Apparently.
Yeah, but it was fun because I did one of my first collabs with Yvonne was with Amy, Yo So Boho. So to be together again that way, since her channel has grown quite a bit since, I think it's been almost a year since we were on together. So that was fun. So yeah. And yeah, I feel like there should be something else, but all is coming up is Thanksgiving other than regular stuff. So
yeah.
That's next is Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving's big. It's a big time for everybody to get together with your family and enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're cooking? Do you cook? No.
Not now that all the kids are. We used to go to one grandma or the other, and then we'd switch because there's just so much family, and all the kids are grown, and then they can come and all the cousins come home, so then they're all in one place when they go to the grandma's house. So, and we just contribute. So. I make what the kids call pink salad, which is a cranberry salad. That was my Grandma King's recipe.
Oh, nice.
And then I usually make a sweet potatoes, which was my Grandma Berg's, the other side recipe. So,
okay.
Yeah, I'll probably have to make a few sugar-free pumpkin somethings and make some homemade Cool Whip with heavy whipping cream.
Oh, yeah.
Just some... I don't have all the sugary stuff because I don't eat much of that, but you want a little bit.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, just a little.
Well, and then we had cake. I still have about 6 inches of cake left on one of those half sheets from Mom, and I am not eating any more of that. That's like having a sugar rush.
Oh, I'm sure, especially if you haven't been eating it and then all of a sudden you eat a slice of cake or more than a slice, whatever it was. And then you're like, whoa, it hits you hard.
Yeah. And I'm like, I want a piece of cake. I'm going to have some. It's fine. It's not going to make or break me, but exactly. I can't sit and finish a cake. That's a whole different story.
Right.
So,
of course, I respect you, Midge.
That's right, Midge.
Hi, Spirit, by the way. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah. So
Spirit's our lurker.
Yeah, and then Stephen's on Tuesday. Yep, that's what I was remembering or forgetting to remember. One of the two.
Yeah. He's going to be on Tuesday with you. So everybody's got to join Becky Tuesday night so we can see Stephen and what he's got up his sleeve this time. He's usually got everything too.
I know, because he's got and John Walk just opened a booth in his shop. Man, that about came out really Midwestern for a moment. John Walk in a booth in his shop. That's awful weird. How many accents was that?
It was like 4.
Okay. Man. Yeah, I know, Spirit Junkie. That's why it's fun to be able to have somebody on, just have something in the background.
Right.
It's not so quiet, and it's not something you can at least pay attention to when you have something you're trying to get accomplished done. So
right. If you hear something,
thanks for joining us.
Then you just go there. Waldorf salad. Blah. That didn't come out right either.
Waldorf.
Is this? Wait a minute. How do you? It's wait Waldorf. I'm saying Wardorf. That's my accent.
Mordor.
Wardorf.
From the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. I seen a show, and I thought about you called Viking from Amazon. It's a series. Do you watch it?
Which one is it? Depends on. I mean, I've watched several of them on Amazon. I don't know if I've watched the Amazon.
They have a series on there that's called Viking. That's the name of it, Viking, and it looked really good. I watched the trailer, and I'm like, oh, that looks.
Well, we have Amazon stuff, so Caitlin's had it, and I have it, so we were watching some stuff on there.
Okay, well, maybe you've seen it. I don't know. I don't get to sit down and just really watch it either. So.
Well, every time you sit down to go find something, you forget there's something I want to watch. You can't remember what it is to put it in the search to go look for it.
Right.
And you end up finding something else anyway. So, yeah.
It takes my attention away. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I see Kathy's laughing at me now. Thanks a lot, Kathy. Can't help it. I don't speak plain English. Wardorf.
Well, I mean, I was back and forth to Minnesota so fast that, don't you know, it just picked that accent right up. You betcha.
Oh, yeah, you betcha. Exactly.
It's just, and a friend of mine showed me somebody else on Instagram. She's called That Midwestern Mom. Boy, has she got that whole Midwest accent down.
Yeah,
playing on all the stereotypical sayings. It is hilarious.
Right.
She's really good at it. We don't talk like that. Okay, Geneva. It's not so much that you talk that way. It's that it just comes out when I start going up to Wisconsin and Minnesota,
Right. Right.
And then when I talk to the people at my lodge with all the Norwegian words, it just,
I can imagine.
Starts happening.
This is why poor Becky's all over the board. Then she gets with Stephen. He's got the Alabama.
I know. I said that before. Jeff's brother was watching when we were on with Stephen. And he's like, she's picked up his accent already.
That's funny.
Yep.
It's easy to do.
Yeah, y'all, I sure did.
That's right.
I know. Well, it's not even that I don't mind it. I think it's fun. I love it. But people, and then people tell us we have a Colorado accent. I'm like, I'm not quite sure what that is because everybody comes to Colorado. So I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Well, you can kind of tell it's, I don't know how to tell you what it is, but it's
different.
Know. It's different.
It is different.
I just don't know what to tell you what it is.
The only thing that we really notice that we don't say a lot of T's is a T in a word, like mountains. We say mountain.
Mountain, that's what we say.
And then the other one, because it's Benton, I say Benton a lot. It just,
Benton.
You just cut through the word and don't. Yeah, I don't know.
That's the whole word. That's all it is.
Yeah. And like I said before, my kids say I say pillow wrong.
Pillow?
Mm-hmm. They're like, it's pillow. I said, no, it's the pillow. Like, pillow.
See, where I'm from, we say pilla. Pilla.
Yeah.
Pilla. Get
Yep.
that pillow over there.
Yeah, I can pretty much pour on that Midwestern accent.
There you go. See, Spirit goes, Becky sounds typical Midwestern.
Yeah, I was just there. I mean, I was just there Sunday through Wednesday last week. So it doesn't take much and it sticks for a while. And then I was watching the Midwestern Mom and she is just hilarious.
Right.
So
you're from
you need
Ohio.
a fun person to look at on Instagram.
Yeah, I was going to say, I need to look her up. You said her name was what again?
That Midwestern Mom.
I need to write it down because I'll forget it. That Midwestern Mom.
Yeah. Well,
I was born in Ohio and then raised in West Virginia. So my whole language has always been messed up. And everybody will say, Ohio, you don't sound like you're from Ohio.
Mm-hmm. Well, and then we spent a week in Alabama.
Yeah.
So then I start sounding like Steven.
Yeah.
And there are times I can listen to you without looking at you, and all I hear is Dolly Parton.
That's what Jody used to say.
I know.
She's
right.
See, I don't hear it. I don't see that or hear it at all. But
yeah. So
you know.
It's silly. It is what it is. I'm like, it comes as long as you know what I'm talking about when I talk.
Oh, you're talking about.
It's okay.
That's right. That's right.
Oh yeah. Steven is, you got to talk to his mama and his daddy. I mean, he's in his 30s.
Yeah.
I love him to death, but it is. I'm like, I probably should know your parents' name because calling them Steven's mama and Steven's daddy to their face is not very professional.
What exactly do they have a name, Steven, besides mama and daddy?
Probably not. Mr. and Mrs. Embry, that's about it.
There you go. That's how you address them then until they give you permission.
But he is, him. And then we went and visited some other collectors that live about half hour from them. And boy, his name is Eddie and Christy. Their couple's name is. And boy, he's over the line. He's in Tennessee.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, it all mixes together. It all
does.
sounds, maybe to a trained ear, you can hear the Tennessee and the Alabama and the Georgia and the Mississippi. But yeah, he just goes on and on and on and on. He's a chatterbox. It's fun to listen to him.
Fun. I know it, Bonnie. We was having a good time, wasn't we?
Right?
Yeah.
Up till 1:30. You were up that late?
We were on that late. Yeah.
Wow. I didn't realize you were still on that late. I went to bed around 11 or before 11 or 12, somewhere in there.
Yeah, we were just selling.
Better, I think.
When
I looked, you had just quit, I think is what happened. So
gotcha.
But
yeah, it's down, Pat. I know. I mean, that's just where I'm from. So I mean, that picked up. Even people in Ohio will say, dang, you are either from Kentucky, Tennessee, or West Virginia. That's what they'll tell you. Tell me every time. One or the other. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, West Virginia.
I haven't heard so much that West Virginia accent. Then there's John Walk. I have no idea what his accent is.
He's kind of picked up a lot of the Illinois. I don't hear West Virginia too much.
He has so much mixed in there.
Yeah. It's not West Virginia like I know West Virginia.
No, but he's not from West Virginia. He was born and raised in Illinois.
Oh, he was born and raised. Oh, he sounds like
St. Louis, Illinois, the Illinois side of St. Louis suburb. Yeah, up northeast. So, but there's sometimes I'm like, excuse me, what? What? Can you please repeat that? It's so thick. So there's so many accents around me. It's not a surprise to me that I pick them up and then combine and meld them all together. So
yeah, and then come up with your own language.
It's pretty much.
Pretty much.
I come up with all sorts of weird words. So
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Daddy and mama is a Southern thing
Mm-hmm.
for sure. That's what you call everybody's mama and daddy. That's what you say. Even my kids call me mama. And
Seeing around here, you don't call your mama mama or mommy unless you're like under about 10, 12 years old.
right. See,
And then it's mom.
right. That's right. See, in Ohio, when I lived up there, it was mom. In West Virginia was mother or father or mom.
Mm-hmm.
Never mama and daddy. That was Southern. Once it comes south,
Yeah.
that's it.
Well, and I started calling my mother Ma just
Right.
because my kids would say mom, and then she would hear it and think I was talking to her.
Right. Right.
So, and it was easier just to say ma really fast to
Yeah.
try and get her attention too. So, yeah.
Right.
Well, but she taught school for years, and her kids would call, mom, dad, and they'd get embarrassed, and she's like, "It's okay. I'm a mom. I'm a grandma."
Right.
So she was always called all sorts of things as a teacher. So,
Thank you, Edward. Thanks for
good night,
coming.
Edward. So, all right, I think we're pretty good. What do you think?
We're gonna go. We're gonna cut it off here. So
Sounds like a plan.
all right, goodbye. Good night. I can't talk. Good night, everybody. Thanks everybody for coming.
Thank you, Paula.
Thank you, Becky. You need to stop thanking me. You're part of the
It's
show.
your channel.
Well,
I wouldn't be here if you weren't inviting me over. So
Still, I mean, it's kind of like it's our channel now. So
well, but it's your house. It's like somebody came to your house. You say thanks for having me.
see, this is what we get into.
Mm-hmm. So, good night, everybody.
Good night, all.
Have a good one. See you soon.
Bye-bye.